All right, and we're going to be using 16 ounces of fresh strawberries. That was your cue. Now you know you can tell me no if you'd rather not.
I don't mind.
See, it's good to be a blessing and not a curse.
That's right.
Thank you. Here, let me rinse this off real quick for you. Now this is a really detailed recipe that we have here, and we're going to work with a balsamic reduction, which I don't know, have you all made any homemade balsamic reductions in your time before? All right, well, you can even get this off of the shelf, but this is just where you're kind of reducing the liquid and make it a syrupy type consistency, kind of like pancake syrup, but that will go over with our summer rolls. And the first thing that we want to do, as my lovely assistant, is dicing the strawberries up. And it did say approximately 1/2 to 1/4 inch large, but it doesn't have to be exact. You don't have a measuring tape or anything, do you?
No.
All right, and then we are using 2 tablespoons of just the regular granulated sugar. There's 1, and then there's 2. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in a teaspoon of our freshly squeezed lemon juice with this. And then I'm using the remaining juice for our balsamic reduction whenever we start that. Thank you again, Fred.
You're welcome.
Y'all know you need to go ahead and clap for him again. Applause, applause. We have that little applause sign in the back. Oh. Okay, and then we are going to add in our lemon zest. Let me see where I've thrown it. Aha, right in front of me. And I had used a teaspoon of the lemon zest. And then also, let's see, we're going to put in our vanilla extract, which we're using a teaspoon of it. And if you all are like me, like if I make sugar cookies or something like that, it's always an extra little bit of vanilla extract that I add. But we'll stick to the recipe. Well, I've got the zesty, and I already added we used a teaspoon of the lemon juice. And now we're going to go ahead and toss this together. Here we are tossing this together, and then after we get this mixed well, we'll place it in the refrigerator and let it cool a little bit while we assemble everything else. And now we're going to start our balsamic reduction. And with that, we are using 1/4 cup of the balsamic vinegar. And as you can see, it did say we started all this together in a small pan. And get my eye turned on. We want to start it out on medium-low heat. And as you can see, it had a chef's note in there. You don't want to let the liquid come to full boil, or the vinegar will turn bitter on you. And we get this thickened, and usually when you do a reduction, it's about 1/3. You get 1/3 from what you've done, and again, it's going to be kind of a syrupy consistency. So it mentioned that this will take about 10 to 15 minutes. So again, we're using 1/4 cup of the balsamic vinegar, and then 1/4 cup of the water. And here's our 1/4 cup of water. So I've got sugar out. Let me check and see what amount we're using of the sugar. Just a tablespoon, and just a tablespoon of your light brown sugar. We'll let this heat up. It did mention that the best way to check the consistency actually is to do it this way. That you can use a spoon if you want to. All right. Well, to assemble the summer rolls, although it's still spring on your copy, is I'm going to combine our cream cheese. And we've let it get to room temperature again. And then we're also going to use 1/4 cup of coconut flakes. Make a few of these. Is everybody with me? All right, and we're using 1/4 cup of coconut flakes. I've got the half, so I'm gonna just use half of it. But again, if you're a coconut fan, you don't mind to go a little bit over. Just a little bit more in there. Yeah. And then our tablespoon of lemon juice, and we have our lemon juice over here. All right, let's check this. It's about, it's getting close to, I don't know, oops. Let's see how this is going. I think it's getting just a little bit thicker. And then we're going to leave a border around the wrap. It does. There is a little bit, but you know what? We could go ahead and sprinkle some more. I think I might make them one at a time. And now we're going to take the strawberries from the fridge. So I'm going to spread this over our tortilla with the cream, and then get our few leaves, our mint leaves. Just make a layer of it. See, isn't the but you know, your best discoveries are made by accident, aren't they? Usually. This is what I'm here for. Here's our mint leaves. We'll do a few sprigs of it. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Yeah. And sometimes you can kind of glue with a little extra cream cheese to make sure it stays. That's lovely. Some strawberries trying to escape. Then place it here. Make sure we have how many are there of us? 6. All right, now we will drizzle. Ooh, kind of looks like chocolate. Here you go. And we'll put a few sprigs of mint to make it lovely.